Starting a business in 2025 with no money might sound like a dream, but the truth is that it is more possible today than at any point in history. Technology, digital platforms, and a massive shift in consumer behavior have made it easier than ever to launch something without upfront capital. The real investment is not money but creativity, strategy, and persistence. The first thing to understand is that the definition of business has changed. You no longer need a physical store or a huge team to get started. All you need is a clear idea, the internet, and the willingness to learn and adapt quickly. The first step is choosing the right business model. In 2025, the most effective way to start without money is to lean into models that rely on your time and skills rather than upfront investment. Freelancing, digital products, affiliate marketing, content creation, and service-based businesses are examples. Each of these allows you to start with what you already know and build from there. The focus is not on raising capital but on leveraging what you already have. Now think about the digital platforms that exist today. Platforms like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and LinkedIn are not just for fun, they are business opportunities. You can showcase your skill, attract attention, and monetize without ever spending on marketing at the start. People underestimate how powerful organic reach still if you know how to provide value. For example, a single viral video can introduce your service or product to thousands without paying $1. One of the biggest tools in your arsenal is freelancing. If you have any skill, writing, design, editing, social media management, coding, or even administrative work, you can start selling those services immediately on marketplaces. Sites like Fiverr, Upwork, or even local Facebook groups allow you to connect directly with clients. You do not need to create a company right away. You can start as an individual contractor and transition to a business when you build consistent income. Another model is affiliate marketing. This is where you promote other people's products and earn a commission when sales are made through your referral. The advantage is that you never need to create the product or handle logistics. In 2025, affiliate programs are more advanced, with higher payouts and better tracking. From software to fashion brands, there are programs available in nearly every industry. All you need is an audience, which you can build through content creation. Content creation itself is a business. YouTube channels, newsletters, TikTok accounts, or even niche blogs can generate serious income through ads, sponsorships, and digital products. The entry barrier is low. You can start recording videos with your phone, writing articles for free on platforms like Substack or Medium, and grow from there. Many people start as solo creators and eventually build teams, turning personal brands into full businesses. Another powerful approach is offering services that require no upfront costs. Think about consulting, coaching, or social media management. If you are knowledgeable in an area, fitness, business, relationships, career, you can offer guidance online. Many people will pay for direction, especially if you position yourself as someone who understands their struggle and provides real solutions. Let me give you an interesting fact here. Some of the fastest growing businesses in 2025 are not built on massive investments, but on solving very specific problems for very specific people. Instead of thinking big right away, think narrow. For example, someone can launch a bookkeeping service for small local businesses or a digital marketing service for real estate agents. That type of specialization helps you stand out and makes it easier to start with no money. Once you pick your model, the next step is marketing. Marketing today is less about paying for ads and more about creating trust. Social proof is your currency. Reviews, testimonials, and consistent content are more powerful than flashy ads. People want to know who you are before they buy from you. That is why showing up daily on social media with insights, stories, or results matters more than having the best logo or the most expensive website. Another smart move is to barter or trade skills. If you need a logo, you can exchange your service with a designer instead of paying them. If you need a website, you can find someone who wants your help in another area. This exchange of value is as old as business itself, and it works perfectly when you are starting with no money. In 2025, artificial intelligence has become a major game changer. You do not need to hire a big team for everything. AI tools can help you write, design, research, or even manage operations. The trick is knowing how to use these tools effectively. Instead of seeing AI as competition, see it as your assistant that saves time and money. This allows you to operate lean while looking professional. Here is something to think about. The biggest challenge for most people is not starting a business without money, but starting without confidence. They wait until they have the perfect plan or resources. But the reality is that momentum creates clarity. Once you begin, you learn faster than by planning endlessly. Even small actions like posting your first video, sending a pitch to a client, or creating your first digital product will teach you more than months of research. Networking is also free and one of the most effective strategies you can use. Attend online events, join LinkedIn groups, and connect with people in your niche. Relationships open doors. A single connection can bring you your first customer, collaboration, or opportunity. In 2025, people are more open to digital networking than ever before, which means you do not need to attend expensive conferences to build connections. Another step is reinvesting early profits. Since you start with no money, the money you make in the beginning should not go into luxuries. It should go back into the business. Buy better tools, outsource tasks that save you time, or invest in better marketing. This cycle of reinvesting allows your business to grow organically without loans or outside funding. At this stage, you may ask, what if I fail? The truth is that you will face setbacks, but the cost of failing in a no-money business is almost zero. If you try to build a social media following and it does not grow, you lose time but not money. If you launch a service and do not find clients, you can adjust and try again. This flexibility is one of the biggest advantages of starting without debt or heavy overhead. One interesting approach people use in 2025 is combining multiple income streams. Instead of relying on one model, they merge them. For example, a person can start freelancing, build a personal brand through content, and add affiliate marketing on top. This layered approach means even if one stream is slow, the others keep money flowing. It is a more stable way to grow without capital. Scaling is the final stage. At first, you are doing everything yourself, but as you earn more, you can automate tasks, hire freelancers, and expand. The important part is that you start with no money, but end up with a business that can compete with those who started with capital. The journey is slower, but the foundation is stronger because you learn to be resourceful. So if you are sitting there thinking it is not possible to start without money, remember this. The real investment is your energy, creativity, and persistence. You have access to tools and platforms that cost nothing to enter but can generate everything you need. The excuses of the past no longer hold up in 2025. Before we wrap up, let me leave you with a thought. Imagine 5 years from now, you look back and realize you could have started today with zero money and built something significant. The regret of not starting is always heavier than the fear of failure. This is why the best time to start is now, not later. Take action, pick a model, and commit to showing up consistently. You do not need money to start. You need courage to take the first step. Thank you for watching this full breakdown on how to start a business with no money in 2025. If you found value in this, subscribe to our channel Success Lens for more deep dives into business, personal growth, and financial freedom. Leverage pre-selling and crowdfunding. One underrated way to start a business with no money in 2025 is pre-selling. Instead of building a product and hoping people will buy it, you present the idea first and collect commitments or early payments. Platforms like Kickstarter, Indiegogo, or even simple landing pages allow you to test demand before you spend $1. This approach gives you proof of concept, funding to get started, and a community of early supporters who believe in your vision. It eliminates the risk of creating something nobody wants, and instead, you build with customers already on board. Focus on skills over resources. Another essential mindset shift is realizing that in 2025, your skills are more valuable than traditional resources. People pay for knowledge, expertise, and results, not just physical products. If you can solve a problem, save someone time, or create something valuable, you already have the foundation of a business. That means investing in yourself, learning new digital skills, improving communication, and mastering online tools is often more powerful than chasing investors. With free courses, YouTube tutorials, and AI-powered assistance, skill building has never been more accessible. That means investing in yourself, learning new digital skills, improving communication, and mastering online tools is often more powerful than chasing investors. With free courses, YouTube tutorials, and AI-powered assistance, skill building has never been more accessible. When you sharpen your abilities, you turn yourself into an asset that generates income without needing money to start. Another overlooked but incredibly powerful strategy in 2025 is collaboration. Too many people try to build businesses alone, but the truth is that partnerships can accelerate growth without requiring money. Think about it. If you are good at marketing but weak at design, you can partner with someone who has design skills and split the earnings. If you are strong at creating content but do not know how to monetize, find someone with sales expertise. This way, you are pooling skills instead of capital. Collaboration also extends to cross-promotion. For example, two small creators in similar niches can share each other's content, doubling their reach at no cost. Local collaborations work too. You can team up with small businesses and offer them digital marketing in exchange for exposure or testimonials. In the digital economy, audiences and trust are the new currency, and when you combine forces, you grow faster. Another benefit of collaboration is accountability. Building a business with no money requires discipline, and when you have a partner or team, you are more likely to stay consistent. Many of the most successful startups in 2025 are not solo projects but partnerships formed by individuals who understood that skills and ideas are more valuable than cash.